Hi, I'm Laila, and this is Swen Yoga. In today's class, we're going to focus on hip mobility. So, if you have some blocks and perhaps a strap, go ahead and bring everything you need to start your practice. And then, once you have everything you need, we're going to start in a comfortable seated position, crossing your legs. You can relax your hands towards your knees. Elongate your spine and softly close your eyes to start centering and taking some conscious breath here. As you close your eyes and tune into your body, feel where your weight lands on your sit bones. Notice any tension in your hips or your low back, and simply release. Long, deep inhalation through the nose. Long, deep exhalation. Now you can place your hands together at the center of your chest. And again, take a deep, long inhalation through your nose. And then softly release your hands. You can open your eyes now. And now as you inhale, bring your shoulders up and back, rolling them in wide circles. Breathing 1, 2, 3, 4, and again. And now switch side, rolling them forward and down. 3, up, forward and down. Just one more. And you can now release, shaking a little bit your shoulders up and down here. And then we are going to move in all fours. Hands under shoulders and your knees just under your hips. We're going to move through some cat-cow poses here. So as you inhale, you want to arch your lower back, open your chest. And as you exhale, roll over your spine, gazing towards your navel. Again, as you inhale, gaze up, open your chest. As you exhale, slowly roll and round all your spine. Inhale, arching your back. As you exhale, roll, pressing your hands towards the ground. And once more, as you inhale, gaze up. As you exhale, round your spine, gazing towards your center belly. And then we're going to find a neutral position with your spine. From here, let's find a downward facing dog position, pressing your toes towards the ground, hips up and back. Perhaps you want to bend your knees a little bit or keep your heels higher for this first variation. Or maybe, just like me, you want to bend one leg and the other, walking here. Let's stay here for 1. Releasing your neck. 2, 3. 4. And 5. Then as you inhale, reach with your right leg up, extending and pointing your feet. And you want to open your right hip towards the side, bending your knee and bringing your calf muscle towards your thigh. Let's breathe here for 2, 3, and then exhale, come back to center and lower your leg all the way down. Let's go for the left side now, extending the leg and bending your knee. Open your hip towards the side and breathe for 1, 2. You can also gaze towards the left side here. And gently exhale, coming with your leg down. And now let's walk forward. Keep your feet 1 hip distance apart in between each other. Extend your spine as you inhale. And as you exhale, bend forward and down, releasing your neck. And you can catch your elbows here for Uttanasana. You can swing a little bit to one side and the other if you want. Releasing your lower back. Keep breathing gently. Feel the weight of your head coming down. If you feel it, you can stretch your legs and release. As you inhale, stretch your arms, extending your back. As you exhale, fold forward and down. And again, inhale, stretching your back. Exhale and fold all the way down. And with the next inhalation, we come all the way up, hands to the center of our chest. Exhale here, releasing your arms. We're going to move now through 3 Sivananda style sun salutations. As you inhale, bring your hands all the way up. You can arch your back here a little bit. And as you exhale, fold forward, hands to the sides of your feet. Inhale, stretching your back. Exhale, left leg comes back. Place your knee towards the ground. And as you inhale, lift your arms all the way up. Exhaling, hands towards the ground. Bring your right knee back now to find the 8-limbed pose. Hips up and back. Inhale, rolling your hips forward for upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then switch side with your left leg in between your hands as you inhale. Extend your arms up and back. Exhale, hands towards the ground, and with the next inhalation, step forward, extending your back and arms, and fold forward as you exhale. As you inhale, come back up, extending your arms up and back, arching your lower back, and then exhale, hands towards the center of your chest, and exhale, releasing your arms. Second round. Inhale, gazing up, arching your lower back. Exhale, folding forward, hands by the sides of your feet. Inhale, stretching your back, gazing forward. Exhale, left leg back, knee towards the ground. As you inhale, bring your arms up, arching your lower back. Exhale, come back with your hands pressing towards the ground. And send the right knee back, hips back and up. Inhale, opening your chest in upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, bring your left leg forward. Right knee on the ground. And bring your arms all the way up. Exhale, hands by the sides of your left foot. Inhale, bring your right leg forward, stretch your back gazing forward. Exhale, fold here. Inhale, coming all the way up, hands touching each other. Exhale, palms to your center chest. Last one. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up, gazing towards your thumbs, arch your lower back. Exhale, folding forward, releasing your head. Inhale, extend your back. As you exhale, left leg goes back. Bring your knee towards the ground. Inhale, arms up, arching your back. Exhale, bring your hands towards the ground and send the right knee back. Skandasana as you exhale, chin towards the ground. Inhale, rolling your hips forward. Exhale, Adho Mukha here. And then inhale, left leg comes forward. Bring your arms all the way up. And then exhale, bring your hands towards the ground, pressing firmly. Then inhale, right leg forward, extend your back. Exhale and fold here. Inhale, coming all the way up. Gazing towards your thumbs, arch your lower back. And exhale, hands towards the center of your chest. Now we start our sequence. Inhale, bringing your hands up and back. Exhale, folding forward, releasing your head. Inhale, stretching your spine, gazing forward. Exhale, step back, one leg back, the other one, bringing both knees towards the ground now. And then as you inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to a downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your right leg up and step your foot in between your hands. And rest your left knee towards the ground to find Anjaneyasana pose. Opening your chest with your hands towards your hips and gazing forward. Breathe for 2. Releasing your hips, sinking them down and forward. 4. And 5. As you exhale, bring both hands towards the center of your mat and step your right foot outwards. Here we find lizard pose. You can find your variation here, perhaps with your forearms towards the ground or just with your hands on the ground, if that's easier for the moment. Keep breathing. Maybe moving and swinging your hips to one side and the other. Just feel what's good for you now. And then slowly come up, pressing your hands towards the ground. And now we bring the right arm all the way up. Left hand stays on the ground to find this twisted lizard pose. And we bring the right arm all the way up, gazing towards the right hand. Breathing 1, 2, opening your chest, 3, 4, 5, and as you exhale, bring your right arm all the way down and bring your right knee back to find Skandasana, hips back and up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to a downward facing dog. And then As you inhale, bring your left leg up and forward in between your hands. And Energized, left side. Sink your hips towards the ground, gazing forward. Breathe 2, 3. Release your jaw, shoulders. 4. One more full breath here. And then as you exhale, bring your hands towards the ground. Press your left foot towards the ground firmly. And you can stay here or bring your elbows and forearms towards the ground. Release your neck. Breathe for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then gently come back, pressing hands towards the ground. And now let's lift the left arm all the way up. Opening the chest, gazing up. Feel the twist from the lower back, vertebra by vertebra. Breathing 3, 4, and 5. Bring your left arm all the way down towards the sides of your foot and come back to Skandasana pose, hips back and up. As you inhale, roll your hips forward, upward facing dog. Exhale to a downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your right leg up and step your foot in between your hands. High lunge pose. Palms facing each other, gazing forward. Left leg is active. Stay for 1, 2, 3. As you exhale, come to a warrior 2, bringing your left heel towards the ground, opening your hips, extending your arms. Breathe for 1, 2. Soften your shoulders. 3, 4, 5. As you inhale, bring your right arm up. Exhale to a reverse warrior. Breathe for 1, 2, 3. As you exhale, come back to a warrior 2 and then Svanasana. You can either bring your forearm towards your right thigh or perhaps bringing your hand towards a block or towards the ground. Keep the chest open and gaze up. Breathing 1, 2, 3. Back leg strong. 4, 5. As you exhale, bring the left arm towards the ground and we find Skandasana pose here. And here we go for dynamic moves to one side and the other. As you exhale, go to the left side, lowering your hips. You can bring your hands towards the center of your chest. And keep going as you exhale, left side. As you inhale, towards the right side, opening your chest. And again, inhale. Exhale, switch side. The left toes are pointing up. And as you exhale, come back again to the front of your mat. And with the next inhalation, you bring the left leg forward to find Malasana pose. Palms at the center of your chest. You can also sit on a block here for a more comfortable variation. And we stay here breathing for 1. Releasing any tension around your hips. You can swing a little bit to one side and another. Keep breathing. And then as you exhale, bring your hands towards the floor and bring both knees back to find Skandasana pose. Sending the hips back and up. As you inhale, hips forward to upward facing dog. Exhale to a downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, stepping forward for a high lunge left side. Palms facing each other and you gaze forward. Breathe for 1. 2, back leg active. 3. As you exhale, open your arms to find warrior 2, bringing your right heel towards the ground. Lowering your hips, breathe 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. As you inhale, bring your left arm up. Exhale to reverse warrior left side. Breathing 1, 2, 3. Exhale to Parsvakonasana. Take any variation you like and gaze towards your right hand. Breathe 1, 2, back leg is active. 3, 4, and 5. As you exhale, lower your right arm towards the ground and find Skandasana here. So again, you can keep both hands towards the ground or perhaps bringing your hands to the center of your chest. And keep moving as you inhale, hips up, and we switch to the left side. And then inhale, right side. Exhale, inhale to the left side. Exhale, lowering your hips. And keep switching towards the right as you inhale. And then towards the left side. Inhale, right side. Exhale. Inhale, left side. Exhale and face the front of your mat. Bring your hands towards the center of your mat and find again Malasana pose, lowering your hips. Again, if you want to use the block, you can place it under your hips, and we stay here for 3 full breaths. 1. Keep opening your chest. 2. 3. As you exhale, bring your hands towards the ground and bring both knees back. Slowly lowering down, Skandasana pose. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to a downward facing dog. We can bend one knee and the other here, taking a moment to stretch gently. And then as you inhale, bring your right leg up and forward in between your hands. Rest your left knee towards the ground, finding Energized pose. We are going to do some dynamic moves here. So as we inhale, we bring the hips forward and down. As we exhale, we stretch the right leg, sending the right hip back. Inhale forward. Exhale, stretching back to half split pose. Inhale forward, opening your chest. Exhale, back, stretching your calf muscles. Inhale forward, opening your chest again. Exhale, right hip back, point your feet up. Inhale forward. And we twist here towards the right side as we did before. You can either grab your right knee or stretch your right arm up. You can stay there, or if you want to go with a new variation, you can bend your right knee, grabbing your right feet back and opening your chest. Stay for 1, 2, 3, and gently exhale and release. Hands towards the center of your mat. Right leg back, lowering all the way down as you exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale towards the downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your left leg up. And as you exhale, place your foot in between your hands. Anjaneyasana twist, left side. As you inhale, lowering your hips. And then as you exhale, hips back, stretching your left leg now. Inhale, forward, opening your chest. Exhale, back, folding forward, stretching your left leg. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, gazing forward. Exhale, point your left toes up. Inhale, forward, lowering your hips. Exhale, hips back, stretching your leg. And again, as you inhale, gaze forward, opening your chest. Bring your left arm up or towards your knee. Right hand is pressing firmly towards the ground. And again, if you want to take this variation, you can bend the left leg now and gazing back. Breathe 1, 2, 3, and then exhale. Come back to the center and then bring the left leg back, lowering down as you exhale. Inhale to an upward facing dog, opening your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment here to stretch your back, breathing gently, softly. One more breath. As you inhale, gaze forward and bring your right foot in between your hands. Step your left foot forward, stretch your back, gazing forward, and fold forward and down. Then inhale, bending your knees and finding Utkatasana pose, chairs pose. And we're going to cross the right ankle over the left thigh. To find the standing figure 4, keep the chest open and stay here, opening your right hip. Breathing 3. And then exhale, lowering your right leg, standing pose. Exhale, lowering your hips. And we go straight to the left side now. Flex your left ankle here. Keep lowering your hips. Breathing. One more full breath. And then inhale, stretch, and release your left leg. Release your arms. And Vinyasa, as you inhale, bring your arms all the way up. And exhale, falling forward, releasing your head. Inhale, stretch your arms and your back. Exhale, stepping back, one leg and the other, knees towards the ground, with your chin towards the ground. Inhale, opening your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath. Then as you inhale, bring your right leg up. And then let's find the pigeon pose, bringing your right knee in front of your mat. You can stay here, stretching your arms, or perhaps lower with your forearms towards the ground. Keep working on sending the left hip towards the ground here. If you want to elevate your right hip with a block or a bolster, you can go ahead and do so. And find a position that's comfortable for you, perhaps stretching arms. Release your head and breathe here for 1, 2, 3. Release any tension around hips, shoulders, neck. A few more breaths here. And 5. And then slowly walk your hands back towards the sides of your knee and press the left toes towards the ground, towards a downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up now. Exhale, bringing your knee in between your hands. Pigeon pose, left side. Again, find the variation you want to do and stay there, breathing 1, 2, release any tension around hips, shoulders, neck. Release your jaw. Breathing 5. One more full breath. And then slowly as you inhale, Come back with your hands towards your hips and find a downward facing dog. Inhale, gazing forward, and let's find Malasana again. Bringing your feet toward the outsides of your hands and lowering your hips. Palms pressing each other at the center of your chest. And now, as it is the third time we repeat this pose, you will maybe notice more flexibility around your hips, more ease into the pose. Just notice any difference. And we breathe here. Keep the chest open. As you exhale, slowly release the pose. Sitting for a moment. And then gently coming all the way down. Resting your back towards the ground. And then as you inhale, bring your knees towards the chest. And then open your knees towards the sides of your torso. Flexing your feet and opening your hips. Make sure your lower spine is in contact with the ground. And find the variation of the pose you can do today. If you cannot reach the feet, maybe you can reach your calf muscles or your ankles. Keep lowering your knees to the sides of your body. And feel your hips gently opening. Breathing softly. With the inhalation, you bring new energy. With the exhalation, you soften and release any tension. And keep breathing for 3, 4, and 5. As you exhale, you're going to bring now the soles of the feet in contact between each other. And you bring your feet as much closer towards your pelvis as you can. Supta Baddha Konasana. Release your hips. Release your arms. Breathing softly, no rush. Breathing 1, 2, 3. Release any tension around your hips. Release any tension around your shoulders, neck. 5. One more full breath here. And then as you inhale, bring your knees towards the center, touching each other. And you can bring your feet a little bit wider than your hip distance apart to counterpose all the hip opening work. No rush. And then gently stretch your legs. Release your hips if you need. Shake your feet. And take full Shavasana relaxation pose. arms completely relaxed, and observe any sensation, any feeling coming up after your practice. Every new inhalation brings nourishment to all your body. And with every new exhale, you let go, you release any stagnant energies. With every new inhalation, you openly receive all this fresh new air, new energy into your body, all your cells. And with each exhalation, you release any tensions, any limiting beliefs about yourself, your worth. Keep breathing without rush, without forcing anything, and softly allow yourself to take this moment to renew all your energy, to rest fully. And now very gently you can start moving, perhaps rolling to one side of your body, staying there for a few more breaths. And when you're ready, you can come back to a seated position to finish our practice. Thank you very much for joining this class. I hope you really enjoyed it. And remember, you can come back and repeat this sequence anytime you want. Let me know in the comments if you liked this class, if you found it challenging, or any comments you want to leave there. Namaste, and thank you very much again. And see you soon.